Dixie, good morning.
Good morning. I thought it was a good morning.
The dark sedan.
Dark sedan.
Yeah.
Is that a passport or something? I think I left my code book in the
It's
car.
immigration. They're across the street.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they following you guys that closely?
Well, it's lightened up a little bit. I mean, they stop by like once a week. There was this guy named Agent Trumbull who was after us when we first got together, and he was pretty rabid.
Wow. Well, I just stopped by to see if I could take Kathy to breakfast.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't. I dropped her at a play date.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's too bad. I guess I should go then. I don't want to make Cara uncomfortable.
It's kind of hard to do when she's not even here. That's why this is such a bad idea, because she didn't even come home last night.
Oh. Where do you think she is?
Where she shouldn't be. With David.
Dad, that's horrible. I'm so sorry.
And speaking of David, do you remember we were talking about you saying there was somebody else with you in that room where he kept you?
Yes. All I could remember was a woman's hand.
Well, I have a pretty good idea whose it was. Hey, think about it. It had to be Greenlee on that gurney next to you. I mean, it would make sense that she would have been with you while David had you trapped.
I guess it could be. I don't remember, though. I just remember an overwhelming sense of dread.
Well, for our purposes, could you narrow it down to, like, just intense anxiety, just for a sec?
As much as I was scared for what was happening to me, I think I was more terrified about what was happening to the woman next to me, because I think that David was damaging her in some irreparable way.
Which would make sense. I wasn't around Greenlee a lot when she got back to Pine Valley, but from what I understand, he really had her under his thumb.
I don't know. It's just Greenlee is not clicking.
Maybe it'll click later.
Maybe.
I'm sorry. Guess I should just be grateful you were able to escape from the little science experiment.
Yeah. Some of us were very lucky to escape with our lives.
It's amazing. Hayward spends his entire life trying to convince the world he's the angel of mercy. It's a good thing a few of us know different.
You worried about Cara?
Yeah. She's got to see him for the monster he is before it's too late. Come on.
Look, I know you don't want to see what happened to me happen to Cara.
Dixie, Cara told David about our marriage. The green card.
Oh, that's terrible.
You think? He could do anything he wants with that information. And I saw what he was willing to do to Greenlee when she tried to pull away from him. All David's got to do is mention Cara's name to immigration. She could lose her life. All I want her to do is pick up her damn phone.
You know, I should give you some privacy.
I don't want privacy. I want you to stay. Still no answer.
You know, as much as I would love to keep you company, I think that perhaps you should go and track down your wife on your own.
Maybe. But I can't help myself. I don't want to let you out of my sight. Not for 1 minute. You know, last night I woke up in a panic. Had this nightmare that I'd never see you again, that this whole thing was some kind of dream. And then to make matters worse, I go to the window and I look up. Couldn't see anything. Clouds all over the place.
Well, just because there's clouds doesn't mean there aren't stars behind them. I'm not going anywhere, Dad. Where do we go now?
This man has no morals, no ethics. He doesn't care about who he hurts, but I do. And the next person is not going to be you.
We talk about him like he's made of evil or
That's
something.
because he puts himself above any laws, both man's and God's.
Okay, look, I don't know him as well as you do, but I believe he has a heart.
Wow. David served you a big dose of something, and you just took it right down, didn't you?
Griff, we can do this together, okay?
You pick any spot on the globe. I'll go to my place, pack my bags, and we will go there tonight. We will do what we do. Help people who don't have anybody else, people who have no hope.
Or we could do that here together.
I'm not just gonna sit back and watch David suck you in. Understand me?
Makes two of us. You've been ignoring my calls.
Yeah, apparently she's been busy.
I saw your car out front. That's why I stopped in. You do remember we have that immigration interview, right? I thought it'd be nice if we could go over our answers and just make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah. I gotta do this. Griff.
Think about what I said. And pick up when I call you.
Okay.
Tad, you promised me you would take care of my sister. If she's with David Hayward, neither of us is doing a very good job.
He's a smart man, your brother.
Well, we should get to work.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I realize it's probably the last thing you want to do right now is have to work on our marriage.
Actually, I'd like to ace this interview because the last thing I want to do is leave Pine Valley.
And that's it. I think we're up to speed on this.
Yeah. I think we could convince anyone we know each other better than we actually do.
So you got a couple minutes for the man you married?
Not if you're going to try to talk me out of working with David.
Here I have to. It's a mistake.
Really? How's it a mistake? Because as a doctor, you know, you want to make a difference. And Project Orpheus, that's going to change medical history.
Yeah, but the man who runs it is not who you think he is. He's not a good person.
And that's one man's opinion.
Cara, it's not just my opinion. It's the whole town's opinion.
So you finally came by to thank me, huh?
For?
For giving you back your life, Dixie. I'm surprised Tad let you out of his sight.
Cara. Castillo.
You want to know more about the new Mrs. Tad Martin? Well, I'm not sure I can help you with that, but please, come in. Have a seat. We'll talk. I promise I don't bite.
You can't hurt her.
Cara is a big girl. She knows what she's getting into.
I doubt that.
So is that what this is about? What, did Tad send you here to fight his battles for him? To make sure that big bad David Hayward doesn't break the heart of another one of his wives? Did I say something funny?
I just remembered what you were all about.
Really? Wow, that's fascinating. Please, enlighten me.
I keep thinking that it's ego or arrogance or just ambition that drives you to do the things you do, but it's none of those things. It's jealousy. You're jealous of Tad.
I think you're still suffering the effects from your treatment. Your confusion could be brought on by some neurological issues.
Oh, I think I'm the one that's hit a nerve.
All right, you know now, you're wasting my time.
Tad is everything you're not.
Thank God for that.
You know, he is loving and kind and decent and respected and accepted by everyone in this town, something you would kill for.
And that is changing even as we speak. Project Orpheus, my life's work, is already opening the eyes of people to who I really am.
Oh, I hope so. Now I understand why you went after Cara.
Because she's a damn good doctor.
Because she's somebody that Tad cares about, and you want everything that he has. That's your life's work. To corrupt and ruin the lives of people that Tad loves and that love him. Because those same people would never love you for the lesser man you really are.
on. You know I think the world of you.
No, actually, I don't. Because I'm trying to make my own decisions. You're not supporting me. And you think what? I'm a victim.
David's, yes. And believe me, you're in pretty good company there.
Well, he's the one with the ego.
Cara, it's not about me.
Then let's keep it that way.
You don't think I know how badly I hurt you? How sorry I am because of it? It's the last thing in the world I ever wanted. But if you know any other way, I mean, let me, please, share it with me, because I've looked at this from every other angle. And I couldn't see any other way through it. Don't you think I know that before Dixie came back, that you and I were headed somewhere?
Yeah, of course. But you know what? We couldn't even make it to Cape Cod. So, can you just do me a favor, please, in the future? Can you stop being so nice to me? Can you stop apologizing to me? Can you stop being the good guy? Because it's not fair that you make it so damn hard for me to hate you.